be showing you how to tie a tie. Okay, so first thing you need is a tie and a rubber ball, and I'll show you why you need the rubber ball. It doesn't have to be a rubber ball, it doesn't have to be a ball, just something that you can put in your between your neck and the tie. And you'll see why you need that. Okay, so you put the tie around your neck. First, I'll be showing you how to tie two different knots. So first, I'll be showing you the 4-in-hand knot, which is, I think, the easiest knot. Okay, so let's get to the 4-in-hand knot. Okay, so what you do is you have the fat side. You have the fat side on your right side and the skinny side on your left side. Fat side, right side. I mean skinny side. Fat side, skinny side. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you should probably take the skinny side and put it right next to the with the same length right next to the fat side, and then just like put it almost halfway of the fat side. The skinny side should be almost halfway of the fat side, but it doesn't have to. You can like put it a little lower or a little higher. All ties are different, like lengths and stuff, and like, you know, some tie might be a little too big for you, something like that. This one's a little too big for me, but whatever. So, I just like to keep it about here, not too high, a little too low, but I like it like this, that high, a little higher. Okay, so what you're gonna do is take the fat side and you're gonna put it over like that on top of the skinny side, so it makes a X like this. And you, it's okay if when you're done making your tie, if you put, while you're in the middle of making, tying your tie, if you think that it's going to be too tight, I'll show you how to fix that. Just keep on making it, and unless you're like really getting like choked, then stop and start over. But if it's not too much, then just keep on making it. Okay, so I like to have it this tight. And then you take it from, and the fat side should be on your left side now, and then you lift the skinny side with your left hand, and you take the fat side with your right hand, and you just put it, drag it underneath, and then flip it over on top of it again. So the skinny side is on the right side again, and the fat side is on the left side again. Okay, so now it should look like this, like the two wraps, okay? And then what you do is just want to take it, and then this space, this hole between your neck and the tie is called a tie hole, and you put the fat side from underneath, you put it in the hole, and you just take it out. And don't take it out like boom, because like if you take it out too fast, it can mess up the tie. It might not seem like it, but yeah, it does. So then just, if you take your fat side and just put it on your shoulder like that, you can see your knot is already starting to form. See this triangle? So here's the thing though, for the 4-in-hand knot, it's not such a skinny knot, but in another video I will show you a more skinnier knot and stuff. The 4-in-hand knot does become not this skinny, but a little more fatter, but it still looks good, and it has like that curve thing, you know? Okay, so there are two holes. There is this hole, and then there is this first hole. So this first hole right here in front that I'm doing this to, you want to take the fat side of the tie. So just take your finger and put it in that first hole, like from underneath like this. Okay, and then take the fat side and put it inside of the first hole and just drag it out. And now I'm just going to fix that. And there we go. That is your 4-in hand knot. And you see, I did it a little too tight by accident this time, but you should do it a little looser, so then it'll be easier for you to pull it up. And then you can do it by your neck or whatever. So this is what your tie should look like. Okay. There we go. So your skinny side should be behind the fat side, and I'm pretty sure you already knew that. And then if the skinny side is showing like this behind like next to the fat side, then what you want to do is just put it like that, pull it out, and then like that. There we go. And also, I don't like doing this, but some people like to do this. Like your tie, your skinny side, if you're like walking or something, it could be going like this. If you're walking and you have a tie on, the skinny side should be could be going onto the side like that. You know, like swinging around because you're walking fast. So some people like to this little thing behind the fat side. People like to take the skinny side and put it inside of the fat side's whole thing, and then that way, see, if you go like that, the skinny side doesn't show. Okay, so yeah, that's the fat side. Okay, I mean the 4-in hand knot. So yeah, it's pretty easy, and I think this should be the one for beginners, but maybe there's another tie knot that I don't know of, and that's the beginner's thing. Okay, so yeah, and I'll show you how to untie it too, so you don't mess up the tie or anything, because if you don't do it properly, then there is ways to untie their tie knots properly, because if you don't do it properly, your tie can get wrinkled and stuff. Yeah, so I'll show you how to untie it. And so this is how to untie a 4-in hand knot. So the fat side is, if you just take this knot part right here, the front one, and behind it, you can see it's the fat side right there, so you just want to pull that out, but slowly and nicely so it doesn't get wrinkles. Okay, so it's nice and straight. If you do it too hard and too fast, then it can get wrinkles. And then now it's like that. So you put it behind like that. And then you have these two things. You just separate that, unwrap that, and there you go. Okay.